The views and opinions expressed on all radio shows broadcast on TOMz Radio Toronto are entirely those of the hosts, guests, and callers who are entirely responsible for all show content and do not in any way reflect the opinions of TOMz Radio Toronto or its staff. These broadcasts are presented and made public as entertainment and general information only, in the hope that they will be entertaining and informative to listeners. They are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or mitigate in any way any disease or condition or to promote any specific lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice, nor is the information presented necessarily accurate or verifiable.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good
Yeah,
afternoon.
welcome to Rainbow Connection. Magandang hapon, no? It's a rainy day today. It sucks a little bit, but I think it's getting better and stuff, right? So today we have my host here, Jemelyn de la Cruz.
Hi.
Jemelyn de la Cruz is a photographer.
Hi, good
Hey,
afternoon,
Jemelyn.
everyone.
Yeah. So introduce yourself, Jemelyn.
Hi, my name is Jemelyn de la Cruz. I am a professional photographer, but during COVID, there's no photography going on. So
So so what do you do in your spare time? I mean, let's discuss about the photography. Let's not jump into conclusions here, right? Okay. So tell me about Jemelyn. What is megapixels mean to you? Like when it comes to photography, like more pixels, it's better or?
grabe ka. Megapixels, how much you use, let's say I have 50.1 megapixels my camera, so that means I can capture more raw
Pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pictures. And then
So the more pixels you have, so you get a better
The
picture
clear-
quality, right?
the clearer
The clearer.
quality.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So if I have like 100 pixel camera on my phone, so that means I got a very clear reception. Like you can see my pimples, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's not gonna be good though, because we're trying to hide that, right?
It gives you a lot more like room to edit,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
if
what
you
is?
shoot raw.
Oh yeah. So what is ISO?
ISO.
Yeah. What is that?
ISO is you have to play with light. Like how much light do you have around you?
Oh yeah. So pretty much every questions that I ask when it comes to photography, you can answer that. You can answer every questions I have in my mind about photography.
Well, I'll try. It's been a while.
So do you have like a YouTube channel or you have Instagram when it comes to your photography, or how do you advertise yourself? How do you get clients?
I advertise on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Yeah. And my Instagram is Gems Bads Lens, and my YouTube channel is Jemerson Cruise Lake. Yeah, if you want to see some of my videos over there. And on Facebook, my Facebook is Jemelyn F. De La Cruz, and my Facebook for my photography is Jemelyn De La Cruz Photography.
So you have all those pictures that you've been taking from way back.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is in there.
Yeah.
So do you typically like take like birthday parties, weddings, and baptism and stuff like that? Or?
All of that. I also take private events.
Oh, private events.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, like private parties. Let's
Oh,
say,
yeah?
Like when a bride wants to have a private event.
Okay. So what are the most exciting gig that you did when it comes to photography?
Well, pretty much everything except, I really like shooting portraits. I get to plan more and think more and set up my lights more, right? But when you're just shooting events, you're everywhere.
So have you taken like some like maybe like models?
Yeah,
Models?
I do have some young models if you check my Instagram. But
Oh,
yeah.
I see. So you did that. I see. So but mostly you get private events like meaning like weddings and birthday parties and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, big events like that, I do that too. It's tiring, but it's all worth it.
Oh, and so this is like your part-time. So do you have a full-time job also, or?
I do have a full-time job.
Oh, you do have a
Yeah,
full-time job.
I do.
I see.
I have Monday to Friday job.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's good. Yeah, because with what's going on right now with the pandemic, right? So it's like I guess you don't get that much gig nowadays, right?
Yeah, no,
It's
no,
like a
no.
year now, yeah.
Yeah, especially now. The
So that's
restrictions, the
good.
lockdown is
So you
until
do
the 20.
so do you still get calls nowadays or
I did have some calls last week to because they wanted to have I think they want to have a wedding or something for 10 people, 20 people, and then there's another one for a birthday, but then after like a week later it's all canceled because of the new restrictions.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I see. So that was canceled.
Yeah.
So tell me something about it because I'm not familiar with photography, but I would like to learn. I mean, I love photography, but I'm not so good at. Of course, I'm not. I didn't study photography, right? So
Yeah.
there's something like what is shutter speed? What does that mean?
Shutter
Like,
speed is how fast are you shooting? Like how
Oh.
fast? Like like there's let's say 100 or depends on your lens too, right? So
So
if you shoot slow, it's going to manipulate your picture, right? Like it's gonna be like a little bit of blur. But if you shoot like fast, shutter speed, it's gonna be like everything that moves will still be moving, not be blurred.
So pretty much, I guess, as a photographer, you have to have a good camera, right?
Well, not really. I started with a very basic camera, and I'm still using it. It's really good. It takes really good pictures still, as long as you know how to use it. But if you have a really very good camera, like an expensive camera, it's it's
Well,
should
it
be
helps
better,
too,
should be better.
right?
It
Yeah,
helps.
of course. Yeah. Like we said, like earlier, like you mentioned, like whatever megapixels that you have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good to know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I noticed something like when I think I saw you. Was it Thursday or Wednesday? Right? Like you look good actually. You're blooming.
Oh, thanks.
Like you look your face like.
Hey, you too.
like, so are you
Something new.
using are you using something like using a product or something that I should know about that I should use also, or what is going on here? Are you keeping a secret from me?
It's secret. It's been a secret for a year now.
Oh, so any product that I should know about or
Well, before lockdown, before lockdown, we went to Cuba, right? And
Yeah.
then after Cuba, we came back, and there was nothing to do, and now it's lockdown.
Right.
So I was like, oh, maybe it's time for me to find some skincare because I didn't really for the past 2 decades, I don't really care about my skin because I go to the beach a lot. I love the sun, so whenever I so my face gets burned, my skin gets burned. So I wanted to like get rid of all the dead skin and all that stuff. So I was introduced to this product called BeauteDerm. So I've been using it for almost a year now. So
Oh,
it's been great.
nice.
Yeah, it's been great.
Oh wow! I think apparently it worked because I think last time I saw you before. I think it was 2018, 18, I think, right?
Yeah.
When we have
yeah.
that party at your mom's house. At
Yeah,
304, right?
yeah.
It's totally different now.
Yeah, I never had any skincare. I didn't have any skincare before. I didn't use any skincare products.
Oh,
I used to use Vaseline for my face.
Oh really? You can do that?
Yeah,
That's very sticky though.
I don't
I thought
know.
they used that for something else.
I don't know, but it works for during winter time for me. But
Oh, yeah.
summertime just.
But
burn
it makes
my
your face like really hot. Feels hot, right?
know.
Yeah. And very sticky. I think if there's if you stay outside, let's say if you stay in the park
Yeah.
with that, and then you would be like, the mosquitoes would like stick into your face because it's very
true.
sticky.
That's true. Summertime, I have no skincare at all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What about you? You're glowing too.
Glowing. I don't know about that. Maybe it's just like I have red skin. Red skin. I know sometimes I turn red actually. I don't know what's going on with that.
When you're blushing, when someone is,
What is that? You know.
when someone is making you happy.
What is this? Like, I have a question for you about photography again. Let's go back to photography before we got
Alright.
lost to somewhere like, Okay. What is aperture?
Aperture.
Yeah.
Actually,
When it comes to photography, you have no idea?
No. Aperture, there's like 1.2 and then 3.4. Like if you have a 1.2 aperture, that means that you can blur your subject even more. Like you can like portrait, right?
Oh.
When you're on a portrait mode, your face will be like clear, but in the background is blur. That's 1.2 aperture. But if you have like 2.8 aperture, so it will show the background a little bit more.
I see.
Yeah.
So I've seen your pictures. I think you really have a good eye when it comes to photography.
I'm very passionate.
Oh yeah. So I think it comes with the fashion also, right?
Yeah.
You have to have that. Otherwise, you'll just take pictures here and there, and it's
I
not
think-
gonna be good because that's like recommendations when it comes to photography is the best marketing you can get, right? Free marketing actually.
Yeah.
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 Like your friends, let's say for example, I hired you before and it's all oh nice picture. So
Word
it's
of-
like who took this?
Yeah. Word of
Yeah.
mouth. Word of mouth.
Oh yeah, is she dead yet?
Who?
So, who took this picture? Is she dead yet?
Like a barber.
Yeah.
Like a barber who cut your hair.
Yeah, talking about barber, right? So,
Yeah. Speaking of hair, you have
Yeah.
nice hair. So
so how do I use this all together?
altogether, you have to play with both altogether. You have to be very. What do you call this? Can you play with three things all together at once?
Oh,
Yeah.
multitasking.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Multitasking. You have to play with those three at once.
Wow.
You know, it depends where you are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it took me a while. And my brain just blew up. But that's how you shoot manual, though. If just automatic.
Yeah, I know someone like he likes to take like manual camera. Why is that?
That's how you do it. Yeah, there's manual. There's automatic camera. Automatic is like cell phone. You point and shoot.
Yeah, point and shoot. Yeah.
It's made for you. It's already edited. Whatever.
Right. Everything is there.
Yeah, but with your manual, you have to like play with those three things: ISO, shutter speed, and aperture, so that you can have the perfect lighting, and make sure nothing is blurred, everything's clear, and the way you want it.
So what about the flash? How do you manipulate that? Like
Oh my God, flash is a whole lot of different story too. So you have to play with those three things on your camera, but the flash also there's also manual settings. So it's a whole lot of different story. You have to play with those two, and your camera at the same time. Yeah. So because flash could be like, it could be like low light, and then it could be like really
but again,
bright.
also, obviously, if it's sunny outside and you're outside, you don't need the flash, right? During the day.
Actually, you do need this a flash when it's
People
really
s-
sunny outside, because you want to get rid of all of the shadows, because the eyelashes and all that stuff is going to create a shadow on your face. So you wanna use fill flash only, not like the whole flash. But there's an option called fill flash, and you can use that.
Oh, okay. So let me ask you this. So how did you start the photography?
I started photography after I lost my job back in 2015. 2016.
Oh.
2016, I lost my job. So I was like, I don't know what to do. I want to go travel, but then I want to use a really, really good camera, right?
So you just like that, you bought a camera?
I
You started
went
photography?
I went to school for photography first because I want to learn how to shoot properly. I want to learn how to use the manual camera, right? So I went to school for it, and when I got used to it, so I started traveling again. So I started taking pictures again and videos, and I loved it. And when I came back to Canada, people are hiring me for events, which is really good. And then I got used to it. I was very happy about it, and I didn't know that I was gonna be a photographer.
Oh, so you just came to, you're like, okay, you know what, I want to try this, and it became your passion. Like
Yes.
you just like decided, okay, this is what I want to do, right?
Mm-hmm,
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, you're really good at it, you know? And I feel like,
Thanks.
I've seen your pictures, like I
I
said
shot
earlier,
your
right?
I shot your birthday one time.
Yeah,
With all those beautiful,
not bad, right?
With all
Yeah.
those beautiful ladies.
I know, you look like you put makeup on me. I wasn't wearing makeup. I don't know what happened to that. Is that like pure magic? Or
That was
I've seen-
flash. I used flash.
or maybe I was just drunk and at least like I have like rosy
Yeah.
chicks.
Yeah.
No, it looked like it's like what did you do with a camera?
There's a lot of hot girls in there. So
I don't know about that.
you blushed.
So what is your specialty?
My specialty is actually portrait and night photography. Night photography means lights. Lights is everything got something to do with lights. Exposure, long exposure. Long exposure means you can open up your lens as wide as you can, and then you can see streaks, light streaks, and then those lights that you see in the city.
Oh,
Freezing the light. Yeah, so I can take a picture of you, and then someone would go by, like a car with the headlights in it, and
Right.
then I can freeze that light.
wow.
Yeah, like something like that. I like
Well,
that.
I guess you have to know what you're doing for you to do that, right?
Well, it's a lot of
It can be
practice.
like, yeah, it took a lot of practice. Yeah.
It was a lot of long, lonely nights.
So, how is your business during this COVID-19? Is
Absolutely zero.
there zero?
Yeah, zero.
So, what about your mental health when it comes to this COVID-19? Are you like suffering in
Am I
something?
stable?
Are you stable? You try to kill yourself, or
I guess I'm
so I
just
hope not.
I guess I'm just like everyone else, you know. Like, you know, like it depends who I really talk to.
Oh, yeah.
If I talk to someone very happy, I'm very happy. If I talk to someone very sad, which is a lot of people talk to me, they are very sad. I'm just like, okay, I'm sorry, bye. Right? You have to take care of yourself.
Oh
you know?
yeah, nobody can take care of you,
Yeah,
right?
you have to
By
stay away.
yourself,
You have to
yeah.
stay away from negative people. you know?
Oh yeah,
Positive.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Positive only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what is image stabilization?
How stable is your camera? How stable? Like, first of all, how stable is your hand? Right?
Yeah, because you don't usually do
Yeah.
you use tripod or
I
you
use
just use
I
your
use tripod. I use tripod if it's long exposure, but if it's not that long exposure, it's like 3 seconds, and then you have to have a very stable camera so that when you shoot a picture, it's not blur, right? It's not shaky, you know.
right.
Yeah. So stabilization actually is.
So actually, if your hands are not stable, if you kind of like
if your hands
shivers
are
and
not
stuff, then
stable,
it's like
you have to use tripod.
tripod. Yeah. So it doesn't matter if your camera has. Of course, I think every camera has an image stabilizer, right?
Yeah.
But it depends also with your hand. Because if you move also, then it's not going to be.
Yeah,
Of course,
I
it'll
know.
take lousy pictures, right?
Yeah, and I noticed that every camera is different because when I was using my old camera, it was cheaper. But it had more stability. It was more like when I click, take picture right away.
So what kind of camera are you using right now?
Right, I'm kind of Canon 5DSR, which is
It's like
because I
a
have.
few $1,000s, right? Expensive camera.
Well, it's not a cheap toy.
Oh yeah, I guess photography. It's not. It's an expensive hobby too. If you're doing it as a hobby, or if you're doing it in a business, then at least it's better. You make money out of it. Too, right?
Yeah. It's good. It's not like I'm trying to.
So why do I need more than one lens? Like, what do you need more than one lens to be a photographer? Like,
Well, if you're shooting an event, let's say you're shooting an event, you want a lens that is not fixed. There is a lens that you can zoom in and out. And the one that I have right now, you can zoom in and out, but not that much.
Oh,
right?
so-
it's good for events, but not for long shoots. Like far shooting, right?
I see.
So you need another lens for that, right? So if you're shooting portraits, you want like 1.2 aperture lens, which is different lens, and it's fixed. There's 50 millimeter lens that's fixed. You have to be 50 meters, and then you can shoot. But if you're closer, probably it's too
so in
close.
this business, have you met like famous successful photographer that give you advice that this is what you should do and stuff like that?
Yes. The one thing that you need to, when you're in this type of business, one thing you need to learn, you need to do is to listen to other photographers and look at their pictures, ask questions.
Right.
I was actually talking to this famous photographer. He's living in Hawaii, right? But he's shooting like all the artists, all the artistas in the Hollywood,
Right.
And he's actually replying back to me. So it's
yeah.
good.
Okay. Yeah, that's not bad, eh?
It's tiring,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll be back. We'll just take a few minutes break.
Okay, see you later.
Are you an international student who has recently graduated from a Canadian post-secondary school? If you have graduated from a designated learning institution, you could be eligible to apply for permanent residency under the new pathway set out by Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada. contact Genesis Immigration Consulting.
So we're back. So
Hi.
Jemelyn, so tell me something. This is Rainbow Connection. So let's go back to the
Well, okay.
Rainbow Connection,
Okay,
right? So let's talk
I want
about
to ask first. What is Rainbow Connection?
Rainbow Connection. Is of course it's all about gay talks and gay people, LGBTQ.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I guess you don't know that. I'm sure you knew. You're just playing games with me now.
No, Rainbow. Rainbow is like
Who doesn't
there's
know
different types of
rainbow? Taste the rainbow.
I like rainbows when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, rainbow. You're talking about the candy rainbow, the candy rainbow. Yeah. So actually, my show we got hit in. People are actually following me in Europe.
No.
And they ask questions. So any one of you guys, so you can call us at 416-900-5864.
Yes.
While right now you can, we're on live. You can call us if you have any questions, if you want to ask me something or anything and all that you want to share. You can call us.
Can they ask can they ask questions like how to how to deal with relationships?
Relationships?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any questions?
Any questions?
Yeah. Any questions? I'll try my best to answer it the best way I can.
Okay.
You can help me with that. Or maybe they'll ask you questions too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So are you, of course you have of course we're friends. So aside from that, do you have any gay friends that you have any stories about anything
Aside from
related
you,
to
do I
like,
have
yeah.
any LGBT friends?
Yeah.
Actually, 75% of my friends are belongs in LGBT.
Really?
Yes, because I am kind of.
Oh, okay. Now you're admitting it on a live at TOMz Radio. You're admitting something. Okay.
I am kind
Oh,
of.
this is breaking news for me, though. I never knew this. I never knew this.
Yeah.
I never mentioned it to me. You've been drunk a few times with me. I never mentioned that. Right? Yeah. I've seen you crawl, but you never mentioned it. Secrets for.
That means it's not true. Because when you're drunk, you speak the truth, right?
So you're straight, but it could be like crooked anytime, right?
No.
Any given moment.
No.
Nah.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty
A
sure.
lot of people I know, it's like, oh, that would never happen to me. I'm straight, as straight as I could be. When guess what happened?
You know what? What?
Guess what happened? They end up with the same-sex relationship too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never say never.
I know, but
Never say never.
it's not like I don't want to, but I did try. It didn't work.
Oh, you tried. Ricky, are you listening? She tried.
I tried because there was a few years ago there was a lot of lesbians that want to go out with me, right?
Oh, really?
I don't know if they think I'm lesbian.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but
maybe because you're just friendly and everyone's like, oh, maybe there's a chance with her, stuff like that.
Probably. I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they want to get into a relationship with me.
So
because
with the technology nowadays, right? It'd be scary. Like you go to get your ultrasound, you're pregnant, right? I mean, somebody you know or even yourself. I mean, you're pregnant, and the doctor would say, when your ultrasound, they say, oh, congratulations, you have a gay daughter. It's like, okay, terminate it right away. That'd be funny, right? So how could you tell that I'm having a gay daughter? How could you say that?
I don't know.
That'd be hysterical, right? It's like,
Yeah.
what? Are you sure?
Sure?
Okay. Can you schedule me right now for
Or it
terminate the pregnancy?
Or it could be a different reactions from the mothers. The mothers like to have gay sons, right? Because someone is cleaning the house, doing the
Right, it
laundry,
depends also, right?
bonding with the daughter. you know
Yeah,
what I
because
mean?
what if you already have 5 kids and it's 5 girls?
Yeah, and they have a strong boy inside the house at the
Right.
same time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So you have 2 birds at once.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it works, right? It works. That works
works.
too.
Yeah,
it works
yeah.
too. It's like, Mom, can I help you? I can fix your hair for you.
yeah,
You know, you don't have to go to salon. I can do a better job.
And if you have a lesbian in the house, like
Yeah.
as your daughter, she can do a lot of things too. She can do both, right? She can protect the house. You know, she can she can lure a rich man. You know?
That'd be
It doesn't
nice,
really
right?
it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter what you have. It doesn't matter, just work on it. Okay, back to your question. Do I have any LGBT friends? Yes, I do. Most of them are my best friends, former best friends, right? Because actually, one of my gay best friend was missing a long time ago, like back in 2016, but he's not found
Can you
yet,
speak a little
so-
louder? I can't hear you.
He's not. Yes. I have a very good friend. Very like one of my best friends was actually gay.
Yeah.
He's not. He's not found. He's not.
Is
Like,
it- oh yeah.
It's really.
It's been reported. Like, is it like about 2 years now?
No, it's been like
More?
4 years.
Wow.
Yes.
It's that long already.
That long.
I remember seeing him at the music box. Actually, I remember that.
No,
And then all of a sudden,
the last time
and then
actually-
I saw your post and like, oh my god, he's missing.
Yeah, because that time, the last time I saw him, it was my mom's birthday. So we had it at Wilson when we still at Wilson, living at Wilson. We had it there, and then he actually came for my mom's birthday, and then I told him that we're gonna go camping, right? Which is August, long weekend. We're gonna go camping, and then you have to show up. He's like, oh, okay, we're gonna show up, but then according to his brother, and that week that he was missing that weekend.
Oh really?
Yes. And
Like, where did he go? They didn't even know where he went, and he
No.
just went missing.
no, we reported to the police, and then he's actually, oh no, his phone is still alive. Like, you know, like when you call his phone, I don't know about now, but for years his phone is still like you can call.
If nobody will pay that, then let's say you got a bill, right? Don't they cut it off?
I have no idea. I didn't really speak to his family anymore.
Oh really? So it's like if you call, he still he still has a voicemail.
The voicemail, yeah. It's
Oh
great.
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But you know there is no activities.
So there's no closure on that because he was never found and he was never declared dead.
yeah.
Nobody whatsoever, and
Yeah.
nobody knows where he is until now.
Nope. No.
So you guys don't know if he has a boyfriend or anything like that, or he's dating online. That maybe he met someone and then
Like what are those?
whatever, you never know what
Yeah,
could happen on that
He
one.
never mentioned to me. or
Never mentioned to
anything.
you about, but you guys are really close. So you never
Very-
mentioned about
very close,
secret,
but
like,
I-
stuff like that, dating.
Yeah, very
Boyfriends?
close. Very close. Very close.
Oh, yeah?
But he didn't mention anything about it.
But his family knows that he's gay, right?
What's that?
His
Sorry.
family knows that he's gay.
As far as I'm concerned, I think they know. I think
They know,
I don't-
right?
I don't think
It's
no,
quite
I don't
obvious, actually. I mean, he's not cross-dressing, but you can tell that he's
know.
gay.
Yeah.
Oh.
He only likes Filipinos though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, some Filipinos like only foreigners. They don't like their own race.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe because they want something different.
So,
Like
do you have any gay, like in your family members? Like, no?
back in the Philippines, we have a few.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, we have a few.
We have
Yeah.
the Titos and the Titas.
Yeah, I know. It's funny in the Philippines, right? They call the gay guys, they call each other tita, right? Tita? Titas?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
tita, yeah. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
that
so
is
much. There's so much fun, and they're so thoughtful and so sweet.
I know.
There's-
They're so
They can
fun to be with. Yeah,
cook.
and there's no dull moment, and they can really cut your hair good,
Never.
color your hair good, and get all these
Yes.
ideas about,
Exactly. It was
and
so much
also
fun.
like interior designs and stuff like that. Right? They're really
Yes.
good at it. Yeah, they're really good. They're very talented. Yeah,
very talented.
very talented. Yeah.
Of course, because you know you have like
Yeah, I'm friends with one of the gay guy at work actually. That also he's a makeup artist for Lisa La Flamme.
no
Yeah,
way.
for all. Yeah, he's very nice. He's actually he's from Iraq actually. Yeah, but I guess he can't practice that there. Because one of the the worst city to practice in gay there. You can't do that. Yeah, because your family will disown you.
I had another like a gay best friend. He's from Guyana.
Oh really?
Yeah, his mom can cook, I learned how to dance from him because they're like soca people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're good. Yeah, they're good dancers.
Yeah,
they're
he
good
sho-
dancers. Yeah.
He showed me Church Street you've never seen before.
Church Street.
Yes.
Actually, if you go there right now, it's like a dead town. Like it's so before it's so vibrant. You know, that's like the city. You want to go there,
Yeah.
even if you're just walking. You don't go inside the bar. You can
Yeah,
tell it's alive, right? But now if you go there, it's like it's abandoned street.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah,
I always
it's so
like it
sad.
there.
You go there. I went there like about a couple of weeks ago. It was boring.
Speaking of, remember when we went to Cruise and Tangos when I took you
Oh
there?
yeah.
So one of the drag queens actually died like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, if there's no gay people, guys, there's no drag queen. Life is boring without gay guys, right? There's no drag queen. There's no gay bar.
Yeah.
Who's gonna cut your hair the way they do? Who's gonna, color your hair the way these guys do? Who's gonna entertain the party?
You hear that, Ricky?
Yeah, without gay guys. So there's like we have to accept them too. We have to accept because they're fun to be with. There's no dull moment with these people. If you're at a party and there's gay guys, you see like have you seen like in a straight party like no gay people? You won't see like silicone falling on the floor stuff like that. So like a normal party and stuff like that. So yeah.
It's always nice to invite your gay friends. On your
Yeah,
party.
they're fun to be with.
It's so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of, when can we have parties again?
Oh yeah, it's funny that before the lockdown, actually, like this extended lockdown, the party was over, right? So you've been like, okay, I'm gonna make a party. Yeah, no, some kind of party.
Some kind of party.
Yeah, right. Yeah, some kind of party.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I think hopefully by June.
Yeah.
If they don't extend the lockdown I think the lockdown actually extended to like May 30. 20th. 20th, yeah.
Yes.
So if they don't extend that, at least if we got, depending on what's going on with the vaccination also, it's going to be something to do with that. And then we should be okay.
Oh, yeah.
I think the restrictions will ease out a little bit. And once they open the patios, I think we can have fun. And we can see Ricky, DJ Flux
Ricky,
at Republica, right?
That's so
I can't. Yeah, we're always excited. Ricky's gonna be in Republica. Patios are supposed to be opening, and then guess what? It was canceled. Wow, that sucks.
It was so funny because I was ready, man.
Yeah, we're
ready.
talking about it. We were talking about it here.
And
It's
boom,
like,
it was closed. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Why?
They were just thinking about opening. They're saying that it's gonna be open, but then before they can actually open, it's extended again.
Yeah.
And that sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
like
really,
it.
it's not fun.
It's
This is like
sad.
too much actually. It's like although I still work, I never stopped working, but the thing is like there's no bar, there's not even patios, and now with the weather getting nicer,
At least
it
open
would
the
have been nice if these
patio,
patios are
you
open.
At least open the patio.
Okay, I can get that. You can dine inside, but at least
I don't
keep
care
the
about
patios
being
open.
inside.
Right?
It's gonna be summer.
It's springtime, yeah.
Summer soon.
It's gonna be summer soon. It would have been nice at least.
When the double digits hurt, like it's gonna be like 22 degrees or 25 degrees, and then and the patio is closed.
The patios are still closed. That's
and then ask me again about my mental health.
yeah, that's something we can discuss. yeah.
Right now, it's kind of cold.
See what I mean?
Okay, right?
You get like, is the mental health actually is gonna kill you? It's not like, and people, some other countries, they'll die of hunger instead of not the COVID. COVID won't kill them, but it's the hunger that will kill them.
Yes.
Especially if they don't have the, what do you call it in the Philippines, right? The ayuda.
Oh,
They don't
yeah.
have that, so they don't have food to eat because they don't have a job.
No.
And the government's not helping them. So what's gonna happen to them? So mostly it's like the mental health issues. Also, it's a big deal.
I mean, if I get if I don't eat that much, I'm still not gonna die. I'm just gonna be skinny. Right? Those skinny people you have to worry about.
No, it doesn't mean that you're a little heavy or you have a big tummy that you have extra reserved food there.
Yeah.
You still
Storage.
need to eat.
You
You know,
should
there's
eat
no
your
extra like
storage.
reserved food in this side. You know,
It's a storage for emergency
or emergency.
emergency storage.
Yeah, I tried not to eat too much rice because my tummy is getting bigger again. You know.
Yeah.
So,
I
yeah.
don't really care if I get bigger and bigger as long as my clothes fits. But once I can't wear my clothes anymore, now there's a problem.
There is a problem. That's a big problem. You know why?
You
The
can
shops are
shop.
closed. You know, yeah, you can't even buy clothing. I mean,
You can't
online
buy
or you can
clothing.
pick up curbside. You know,
Yeah.
and it's different when it comes to food. I guess you can do that curbside or
Curbside
merchandise and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to clothing, don't you think it's nice to try it on?
Yeah,
It's nice to try it on. Like it's nice to go like to go to the store and try it on,
or
rather
work,
than ordering online. I hate ordering online.
unless you buy everything stretchable. One size only.
One size fits all.
One size fits
One size
all.
fits all.
Lahat we're all gonna wear one of those dusters.
Oh, the one in Baclaran?
Yeah.
The colorful one.
The colorful ones. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
with big flowers here and there, and red or blue or green. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so Jemelyn, tell me, so what's up? Like, anything interesting is happening with you in your life? Like, do you have...
Well, everybody knows that I am stable with my relationship.
Oh, okay. I thought you said like you're gay. I thought you were gonna say you're gay. Okay, I was like, I was waiting for it. No.
But now I have no money.
No money?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
no photography. But at least you're working full time. Yeah.
there's-
A lot of
there's
people are not even working.
Yeah, there's always something to
A
do.
lot of people that I know, they stopped working for over a year now.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, since the lockdown began.
I spend a lot of time on social medias.
Social medias.
Yeah.
Oh, some people I know they're doing TikTok though, but how much can you really make money? On that. How
Actually,
many?
you do TikTok
how
for
many? Hundreds or is it millions to make money on TikTok?
You have to
Do
be
you know?
like, you have to endorse something. You can
Oh,
make money.
to make money?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not just like posting your TikTok and you got a lot of followers.
Let's say you have 1 million followers and you have like 1 million views.
And how much is that?
How much really TikTok is paying you? No idea. Some people are saying $25 a week. Some people, I don't know.
That's
78
nothing.
cents. Yeah. Some people are.
A week
I don't
is
know.
actually $100 a month.
The only way you can make money on TikTok is actually if someone hired you as a brand ambassador. Like that. But in
okay.
YouTube is different. Like, if you have, based on your watch hours, the YouTube will pay you. And if you're monetized, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So to make money in TikTok, if you got a lot of followers, of course, and if you're endorsing product on TikTok,
Yeah. It's just like Instagram, actually. If you're famous on Instagram, it doesn't mean anything. You have to endorse something to get paid, right?
yeah. Because I know you're the reason I'm asking you this because I know you're really good. You're really into this social media thing. And
Yes,
I know
why?
YouTube,
You know why social
Facebook,
media
Instagram.
you can use social media in a really, really good way. You know why? You can meet, like, you can talk to a lot of people, that you think that you will never talk to, and they actually they're reachable.
Right.
Those successful people, sometimes they will reply to you. The artists, if you follow my Instagram, the artists, I talk to a lot of artists from Toronto, like Tyler Shaw. I know there's Valdi, you know what I mean? So like, it's a great connection, if you use your social media in a good way, in the right way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So of course you have Instagram, right? You have YouTube channel.
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
all this.
It's
of course,
always
Facebook.
it's always good to have it because remember when Bill Gates said, if your business is not internet, your business will die.
No, nowadays I think yeah, because people are stuck with the social media and that's how they can find you through
Yeah.
social media. So like for example, like you haven't met your friends and you just look it up in social media and that's how you find them.
Exactly.
For years, yeah.
Some people say that people are in social media are fake. Actually, no. You can find out what kind of person this person is through that person's social media.
Yeah, through what they're posting on social media.
Yeah, based on what they're posting, what
That's
kind
how-
of person
that's
they
how-
are.
yeah, true.
Yeah? So
Yeah.
if you want to get to know someone, go
Then
through
go
their
to your
social
media,
medias.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know someone also got fired through because of their social media.
Oh,
He
yeah.
got fired.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And that happens at work at CTV. And also does on Twitter. He posted something on Twitter,
Oh.
and he got fired.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
be careful.
he got fired through
You have to be
what he
careful.
posts
Yeah.
because he was an anchor for W5 CTV W5,
Yeah.
and he said something about the haircut stuff like that. So he got
yeah.
fired through that. And and he was a very good. Reporter, you know, and what a waste because of that one stupid
Well,
mistake, and he lost his job. Yeah,
Yeah. If
he was Turkish.
if you
actually.
are an influencer, if you are an influencer, you have to watch out what you say, because you have to use your platform in a good way, right? You can't be like you could be like stating your opinion, but you have to make sure that you're not hurting anyone, right?
Right,
So
right.
because there's a lot of platforms out there, there's a lot of people out there, there's a lot of businesses out there, and if you're a famous person, you have to watch out what you say. Like you're famous, so you have to watch out.
Famous? I'm not famous. I'm not even close to being famous.
Really? So why do we have girls storming out at on the door?
I don't know about
Storming
that.
out the door.
I don't know about that.
If I really have to be careful what I say, huh? You always have to stay single,
Single. Single.
Single.
Single. Yeah.
Dapat single.
Yeah, the trolley just came. You know, single. I don't know, mom. Yeah, well, it's good to be single, but sometimes I think you need a partner too. You know,
So
say, people is like, why you get married? It's like, how come you're still not married? It's like, why settle for one when you can have more?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. That's the thing about being single, because you can date, like you can just schedule them if you have any.
If you can handle it, if you can handle it, why not?
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I always said that. Why settle for one when you can have more, right, Ricky? Yeah. We're getting Ricky in trouble now.
No, I'm not a part of this. I'm just a guest here.
No.
What a good day.
So anything, any stories about anything at all, like any breaking news that I should know about
Oh, really?
in your life?
You want to know?
In your life, in your life, anything at all?
In my life,
Yeah.
I've actually, I don't know if I should say, maybe next time.
Or you can tell me in person instead later, or
Well,
I guess that's something they can't declare on live.
I want to do something, but
But
I'm still
there's a
thinking.
big but.
I'm still thinking about it.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that.
No.
I can't wait for that.
I'm sure Ricky knows this. Nobody's gonna know. Who's gonna know?
Who's gonna know? Only the people that's following us right now on Rainbow Connection. Yeah.
Rainbow Connection.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also, I wanted to shout out guys who's ever my followers in UK. Like, you wanted to talk to me, you can call me in this number 416-900-5864. Next week, maybe not today. And also Skype.
If they're from UK.
Yeah, if you guys from UK. Oh, right. Skype, of course, TOMz Radio. Yeah. Oh, I thought, Ricky, the number is like Magic Chalk, so anybody can call through. It's local call.
But long distance from them.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Worldwide.
Oh, I see. Okay. So Skype, of course, TOMz Radio. You can call me. You can call us here. And if you have any questions or just want to say hi or, stuff like that.
Yes, we would love to talk to you.
Yeah, and I guess that would be nice, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
if you have. Okay, my specialty is relationship with specialty, so we can talk.
Yeah. I can't wait for that, It's really nice, like, people talking to us and calling
gonna-
us and asking, like,
Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, what if someone would actually, like, having problems, like, coming out because of their family or their beliefs, their religion, and also their culture, and they need help, and they want to ask us question, help or something. That would be nice, right?
There's always there's always meetings you can go to.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
meetings you can go to. And they're
come
gonna
on,
help you
guys.
out.
Life is too short. If you want to come out now.
Yeah.
You know, look at the example. Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
She came out, right? They almost canceled her show because she came out. But look where she is right now. She's a
Exactly.
multi-millionaire.
If she
and
didn't
she's
come out-
happy, married,
If she didn't
gay
come out,
person. If she didn't come out, she would still be inside the closet. Imagine that until now, she's still inside the closet. You know?
suffocated.
Suffocated. What if nobody will open the closet? Then she'll be stuck there forever. Then
Yeah.
she won't be where she is right now if she didn't come out.
You don't want to.
Actually, when she came out, she became even famous.
exactly
Right after, yeah. So look at that.
It is the
So-
right. It is the right generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, the racism's still there, but the LGBT is already there.
Even if you're
so
straight, there will still racist people or
The-
it doesn't have to
racism
be
is always there.
because of your sexual orientation. They're
Yeah,
always
yeah.
gonna be there.
Yeah,
But
it's
at
always
least-
gonna be there.
Yeah, it's always
but-
gonna be there. Yeah.
But if you're a part of LGBT, now is the right time.
That was the right time to come
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Should come
because everyone is pretty, like almost everyone is pretty educated nowadays about this type of stuff, right? A lot of families actually accept.
It's a third sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's a third sex.
I heard something. What?
No, what if they're like I said, you know, because of the technology is so high tech nowadays. Like, if you go for what do you call that?
I actually have to say something about this technology thing. You know, a lot
Okay,
of
okay,
the
tell me.
the Chinese people, like from China, they are they go to Thailand or Korea for this plastic surgery, right, and stuff. When you go back to their country, like they're having a hard time because they look different. Their passport.
Yeah, that is something. So what happened?
It's pretty funny. I think it's pretty.
No, it's funny you mentioned that. When I first got my passport, I never told anyone about this, but this is true. When my passport, because of my picture, that I look like a guy. So my passport actually in the sex it says
You're female.
male.
Yeah. Oh.
So we have to return it, right? And then I had somebody do it for me, right?
Yeah.
So they said, okay, please see page 2, whatever that is, and it's like to read person's bearer's name to read as female.
Yeah.
Because of the way I look in the picture.
Yeah.
And they put instead of female, they put male.
Oh.
see what I mean? That was an honest mistake, but it was funny though. It was funny. Yeah.
I would
See?
laugh
Yeah.
too.
Okay, guys, that's all we have for today, and thank you for following us. And of course, Rainbow Connection is here every Saturday. I mean, every Sunday, of course. Yeah, 5 to 6 p.m. If we're a little late, like maybe like 5:10, depending on how.
Yeah.
You know, because we still have to set up the stuff. So.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, and this is your
Thank you for
host,
having
Ian Santillan. And of course, thank you, Jemelyn de la Cruz, my guest for today.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you so much. Yeah. Bye for now.
Bye.
So,
Are you an international student who has recently graduated from a Canadian post-secondary school? If you have graduated from a designated learning institution, you could be eligible to apply for permanent residency under the new pathway set out by Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada. Contact Genesis Immigration Consulting